I'm working on my Americanisms. So I went to college the first time and I messed up. I stopped going to lectures and I ended up getting kicked out. So my first year I failed. Then I went back the second year and I went to a different university. And I call it lazy-itis. You know, when you should do something but the little lazy guy on your shoulder's like, nah, you don't need to do that. Just, you know, just chill out at home, watch the football and relax, put MTV on. So the second year I had this really big symptom of lazy-itis. I remember being stood at the train station and the train was just jam-packed with people. I was like, do I really want to get on there and have my face pressed into some guy's armpit while he's holding on? Do I really want that at 9 o'clock in the morning? So I went, you know what, I'm not going to go. So I went home. Guess what happened that year at university? What grades did I get?
You failed.
Nothing. I failed again, right? 0. Third year I went back. Again I failed. So normally a degree in the UK takes 3 years. It took me 6 years to finally get a degree. Now there's a pattern that emerges. So what I'm trying to say is, if, you know, sometimes it's all about timing, sometimes it isn't the right timing for you, sometimes you don't have a strong enough why. Sometimes you're in that comfort zone where you're just alright. You ain't broke, but you ain't rich. But everything's just alright. And I sat in the middle. That's why I was so lazy. I got my degree finally in sports science and coaching. And you know what? I wanted to be a teacher. That's where I thought my destiny was. When I was doing my degree, I worked at a primary school as a special needs assistant, working with the little kiddies, helping them with the coaching and the sports and stuff. And again, the lazy-itis kicked in. I don't know where I got it from, but I applied to do my teacher training degree late. So I was like, my mum was like, John, you better get that application in. You better get that application in, otherwise you're going to miss out. I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll be cool, I'll get it in. I applied, I did the interview, they accepted me onto the course, and then they said, you're accepted, but you're accepted next year. So I was like, oh right, so I've already wasted 3 years of my life prattling around and wasting time and drinking and partying too much. And now I've got to go home and tell my parents I'm going to be wasting another year, so that was 4 years. So I remember going home and I get in the living room, my mum and dad's house. I said, Mum, can you lend me some money? She said, why? I said, I think I want to become a personal trainer. I said, okay, how much do you need? I said, I need £2,000. That's what it costs to do the course, to get, you know, qualified and all that. I just got a feeling that I'm going to be good at it. Now, I was a postman for 6 weeks. That's how good I was. You seeing these legs? They don't call me the Hobbit for nothing, right? So this is me, like, you know, I'm a catastrophe of failure, just bouncing through life, not really getting anywhere. And I asked my mum for £2,000 so I can do a personal training course, and she sort of steps back and she's like, all right, son, well, who bails you out of the crap when you need it the most? Your mum, right? What did your dad say? My dad's like that from the kitchen, don't you dare. He's a waste of time, he ain't getting nothing, we ain't giving him anything. He's had enough, he ain't gonna do nothing. My mum, bless her, she pulled me out of the mess. And I did my personal training course, and for the first time in my life, found something that not only that I loved, and I loved being a special needs assistant. You know, I worked with this kid to help him recognise the numbers 1 to 6. It took 2 years for him to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when he said though that sequence, he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, right, let's get some champagne. I can't believe you've done it, man. He's only 5 years old. He said, can we go to the play area? He didn't even realise what he'd done, but we've been working at it for so long. And you know, I think patience is a great thing in this business. Really have patience with your team. It might not always be the right timing. They might not want to sit in the event all day. Respect that. Respect that they might want to go and have a couple of beers and chill by the pool. We're in Vegas. But they will dip in and out, and they'll take what they want to take. We ain't military. We ain't saying sit there and stay there, and if you don't stay there, you ain't going to learn anything. we're learning different angles and different ways, and you know, I ain't nothing special. And you know, I got into personal training. I absolutely love what I did. I worked with some amazing people. I was earning £30 an hour. I started work at 6:30 in the morning. I finished at 10 o'clock at night. Who's got like a ratio in the mind where they're content? You know, they're happy with the job. Like, is it 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 10 out of 10? 6, okay, cool. So I was maybe about a 7 out of 10 completing my job. I love the people that I work with. I thought I was earning decent money. But I got involved in personal training to have freedom and total abundance of time. But that didn't happen. Started work at 6:30. I used to get up at 5:30 in the morning in Manchester. You guys are blessed, man. You got sunshine. I'm from Manchester. The rain comes in sideways. You know what I mean? It's pitch black. Freezing cold, winds battering you. I used to drive a Toyota Yaris getting blown down the freeway like that, like micro machines. And you know, I loved what I did, but I was 7 out of 10 complete. Never had a holiday. We used to take weekend breaks. And then once I decided that me and Vicky were going to go away for 10 days and went to Malta. And just as we landed after an amazing holiday, remember I didn't earn any money on those 10 days. I didn't earn a single penny, but I still had to pay my bills. And we landed in Manchester Airport, you turn your phone on, and I get boom, 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 boom. Text message after text message after text message. Hey John, I can't make it back this week. I've decided that I'm going to have a break from personal training. I don't want to train anymore. You shouldn't have gone on holiday was the worst one. You shouldn't have gone on holiday because now I've got out of the momentum and I don't want to train with you anymore. Wow. Okay. So light bulb goes off, right? For things to change, you've got to change. For things to get better, you've got to get better. If you ain't happy where you're at, then you need to change something. It's that easy. So I started looking for something. I didn't know where it was going to come from. I didn't know network marketing existed. I didn't know multi-level marketing existed. I didn't know whatever it is that we do existed. I didn't know any of that. I started looking at selling gym equipment. Who's a believer in karma in here? Yeah, do good, treat someone how you want to be treated. The same thing, the same message, right? Look after people. Care for people more than you care for yourself. Go into a relationship to give, not to get. Just to give, because it feels good to give. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You give somebody something, it feels good. An old school friend messaged me on Facebook. He said, John, I've seen that you're a personal trainer. I'd love to get involved in the industry. I know we've not chatted for a while. Can we meet up and have a beer? I'm like, hey, if you want to meet up and have a beer, I'm there, man. So we met up and had a beer. And we talked about the personal training industry, and I told him the do's and don'ts, what it is, what it's really like, because it's portrayed as this glamorous thing, which it isn't. And he told me about this product called Juice Plus. He said, have you heard about this product? It's called Juice Plus. I said, what is it? He said, it's fruits and vegetables and berries in a capsule. I said, what do? Do you smoke it or do you smoke it? Or have you been smoking it? Fruit and vegetables in a capsule, are you insane? He said, no mate, honestly. Who's ever been a prat? Who's ever been an idiot? I'm going to swear now. Who's ever been a prick? Right? Yeah. So I was egotistical. Most personal trainers have got massive egos. Anyone involved in health and fitness has got an ego. We know the best exercises, we know the best nutrition plans, we know it all. I probably said, and I cringe to this day, and I'm going to share it with you now, probably said the most cringe-worthy thing I've ever said in my life. I said, I've got a degree in sports science. If it's that good, how come I haven't heard about it? Oh, God. Cringing now, what an idiot, right? So I said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go away, I'm going to research it, I'm going to tell you how bad it is. So I went away, I went on juiceplus.com and I watched the videos, I watched the doctors, I watched the scientific research, and I just sat there and, you know, who's ever been embarrassed in their life? Blush. Yeah? It's embarrassing to blush in front of loads of people, right? It's even more embarrassing to blush on your own. I was just sat in front of the computer going red. There's no one here, there's no one watching. I was like, you idiot. You know, you just slated something that you know nothing about. And that's what you've got to remember, guys, when you go out there and you're telling people, they are going to be skeptical about it. They are going to say things that are going to put your product down, put the business down, put you down. Just remember that they haven't seen what you've seen. So don't get into an argument about it. Just be chilled. Right, just go with it. Just research it. See what you think. Come back to me with your thoughts. And that's all I did. Then I clicked a link that said the Juice Plus franchise. And I seen two American ladies chatting. Hey, we're going on a Juice Plus vacation. We can't wait to do this. It's going to be amazing. I mean, you've seen the video, right? Hi, does Juice Plus have its own holiday camp? I want to go there. Juice Plus vacation, what happening? The money we make from Juice Plus, we get to travel around the world, and we decided in 2 years' time we're going to take a Juice Plus vacation around Europe. I'm like, wow. This is what I got involved in personal training for. I didn't get involved in personal training to work from 5:30 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, 6 days a week. I got involved in personal training to work with who I want, when I want, wherever I want. Does that make sense? That's why I got involved, and that wasn't fulfilling me. Yeah, I worked with some great people, I loved it. Who's ever had an enough is enough moment where you go, enough is enough? Do you know what? I'm leaving you. Hands up. Or I'm going in on Monday and I'm telling him to stick his job right up his, do you know what I mean? So enough is enough moment. For me, I had enough is enough moment as a personal trainer. Anybody got businesses that are involved in appointments? Appointments, yeah, so you get let down a lot. It's part of the deal. People message you, they cancel. I had one girl, she signed up for personal training only 10 sessions. She did 2, she started getting results. 3rd session she comes in. Says, John, can I have my money back? She's like, what have I done? Is it the shorts? She's like, no. And basically, my cat fell off the unit, broke its leg, and I haven't got pet insurance. So I need the money back and I need to cancel my training sessions. I said, just bring your cat to the gym, I'll put it on the treadmill 10 miles an hour. You won't have to worry about it. So yeah, you know what, I gave her the money back, that was cool. But then the second thing that happened, and this was like the universe knocking on my door going, you ain't going to be happy with what you're doing, this ain't for you, Johnny boy. There's something better waiting for you. But sometimes you just got to go with it. When times are hard, that's the universe telling you that there's something out there better for you. Just open your minds and see it. And I'm driving to work one day. I'm training this girl at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 8:45. And I'm at the traffic lights and I get a text message. Now you know if you get a text message 15 minutes before your client, you know what it means, right? It means they ain't coming. So I get this text message. John, I'm really, really sorry. I don't feel great today. Is there any chance I can cancel and I'll see you on Friday if I'm feeling better? Now, I just take it on the chin. I'm like, you know what, I ain't going to ring her and go, I want my money, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool, no problem. So I text back, no worries, I hope you're feeling much better soon. Hopefully see you on Friday. As soon as I hit send, I get a message back like that. Bam! Whoa, that was fast. I thought she was ill. Babe, I've cancelled John this morning. I can't be bothered going. Why don't you come home and get in bed? So I text back and said, I'm on my way, send me your zip code. Marvin Gaye goes up, tunes go on, you know, let's get going. Professional. Little bit of advice, guys, don't drill your toe. Alright, so you can write that one down. But for me, that was my enough is enough moment. I've got to do something. For things to change, you've got to change. For things to get better, you've got to get better. I saw a beautiful opportunity, $50 to join, no boss, no investment. I had my own gym, 30 grand I spent on it. No, seriously. It's incredible what this business opportunity is, and we have great fun and we have a laugh and we meet some amazing people. But Jay Martin created something that was phenomenal. The best products in the world, without a doubt. Just stand up if the products had a positive impact on you.